The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Today's Gospel there's all kinds of things woven together to make really a wonderful and beautiful parable and story come alive. And the first one is certainly about the two sons that are sent out into the vineyard. One says yes, the other one, well, they both say yes, but at different points of their lives. Ignatius actually puts a very good spin on this, Ignatius of Loyola. He said, really, both of them had all the good intentions, right? That we first have to acknowledge their goodness. But unfortunately, one of them decided later on that, well, they weren't going to bother. And who knows the reasons, but maybe just life got the best of him. But yet we still have to put a sense of goodness, that somehow their responses were coming from a place of good. So that's the first part of this gospel. The second one is a little more disturbing, but it's also very beautiful. That Jesus is saying this and telling the Pharisees and scribes a very important point. That you would be surprised who might just be close to God. He turns it all upside down. That those who seem to be breaking the law, those who seem to be outside of the temple or outside the church, they might be very close to God. And those who sit in the temples or the churches, they might not be so as close to God as we might think. And so Jesus really turns everything upside down. He said, look where God speaks. And God speaks in the heart of sinners. And I think that's actually the beauty of Pope Francis. Remember his very first words to the church when he was elected. I'm a sinner. It's from that stance that we come to know ourselves in need of God's mercy, forgiveness, and that indeed we cannot go life alone. That acknowledgement that we are in need of God. That poverty of spirit. And so that is the avenue in which one draws closer to God. And in standing before God in need. And the wonderment of forgiveness and mercy. And knowing that God is with us. So today's gospel invites us really to have a vision and to realize the goodness of everyone. And not to judge people simply on appearance, but the very depth of their relationship with God might be closer than we think, because they come to know a God who forgives them, who sustains them, who calls them to life.